with you shortly. Thank you very much. And tonight, police hope money will help them catch a killer. There's now a $10,000 reward for information that leads them to whoever killed a 12-year-old girl. Here's News Center 7's Mike Campbell.
Approximately 37 rifle rounds were fired at the scene.
Police want community help to track down the people that fired these shots. Officers believe this home may have been the target. We saw a dozen bullet holes here, but at least 3 shots flew next door, and one claimed the life of 12-year-old Isabella Amor Carlos. Police say someone knows who did it.
We're asking for them to come forward on this case. A 12-year-old girl was shot and killed in her bed, and that's just something we can't stand for.
I like to scream at the top of my lungs and tell people to just stop it. Just stop.
Dayton Mayor Jeff Mims says the community needs to be careful not to become callous about shooting deaths, especially involving young people. He's working to bring a gun violence reduction program to the city.
Keeping our youngest citizens safe is clear paramount as far as our goals are concerned.
Police have pointed out that 10 people aged 18 and under have died gun-related deaths this year, more than a third of the city's homicides. And it's leading to a great loss for the community and especially the victims' families.
Senseless murder. My daughter was in her bed asleep, and people choose to shoot randomly at our own family. Y'all killed my 12-year-old baby, and I don't understand.
Mike Campbell, News Center 7.
Now, police told Mike homicide detectives think somebody knows something that could lead to arrest. Meanwhile, commissioners could vote on the mayor's initiative in about 2 weeks.
Today, News Center 7 got a different view of the moment a man slammed into a moving train as police chased him. This all started when police got reports Jonathan Brown was at a hotel with a 16-year-old in northern Montgomery County. After the chase went through 3 counties, police followed Brown to Linden Avenue Bridge here in Miamisburg, where troopers pointed their guns at Brown's truck. An officer ran toward the truck, headed right for the train tracks earlier this month.
There's the train!
Officers ran and surrounded Brown's truck. It took them 2 hours and a canine to get handcuffs on him. Tonight, he's in jail facing felony charges. And new developments tonight, the Ohio Supreme Court selected a special 3-judge committee to consider the suspension of Montgomery County Clerk of Courts Mike Foley. Foley faces a dozen counts of theft in office and improper political and other activities. Foley's lawyer told News Center 7 Foley has no plans to quit and is running for re-election this fall. Montgomery County Judge James Purgis faces 3 felonies in connection with Foley's case. While Purgis faces criminal charges, he is disqualified from the bench under Ohio Supreme Court rules.
Storm Center 7 Chief Meteorologist Austin Chaney joins us now. It's been hot. We could use some rain, and you were telling us tonight that we could actually get some tomorrow.
Yeah, and we would like the rain. That would cool us off, and the yards are starting to get a little crunchy and crispy out there. But severe weather, that's definitely not what we want. But with all the heat, that could be a possibility. So one thing we know for sure, the heat's not going anywhere. We've got afternoons in the lower 90s through Friday, but tomorrow we start to bring back a little of that mugginess and moisture, and that could spark off some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Unfortunately, we don't have great confidence on where exactly those could pop up. There's about a 30% chance for any one given spot, but just know if you end up underneath one of them tomorrow, it could be on the strong side. Out there right now, we are dry across the Miami Valley and very warm for this time of day. Right now in Dayton, we're at 83 degrees. The average high temperature this time of year is 84. So a slow cool off tonight. Again, dry locally. Let's expand the view, though, and go next door into Indiana. And you can see one of these thunderstorm complexes is dropping southward right now. You do see that northern Indiana is under that severe thunderstorm watch, but these thunderstorms are weakening, and most will weaken before they have a chance to clip us. I think we could see an isolated shower from this overnight, but a much better rain chance into tomorrow afternoon. Out there right now, again, it's quiet across the Miami Valley. We have a mostly clear sky over downtown Dayton. So for the most part tonight, we should be in good shape. But as we get prepared for the day tomorrow, not only will you need the ice water, just like the last several days, but if you want to play it safe, grab the rain gear. Also have the notifications on your free WHI weather app turned on so that if you do get a storm nearby, it'll let you know that you do have some rain and lightning nearby. Let's check things out on Futurecast. It should be a dry start to the day tomorrow morning, maybe some clouds in a few spots. We quickly warm up. You see, here we are 4 in the afternoon tomorrow. High temperatures are climbing to the lower 90s again. We'll go with 93 degrees here in Dayton. This particular run of Futurecast is delaying the start of the showers and thunderstorms, but you see, Still an opportunity for some isolated to scattered storms into tomorrow evening. My suggestion, let's just stay weather aware as we get into that hottest part of the day tomorrow, because anytime once we get past about 2 or 3 p.m., we could have a couple of those storms bubbling up. If we do see an isolated strong to severe storm tomorrow, damaging straight line winds will be the main threat, but even storms that aren't severe could produce some heavy rainfall and frequent lightning. And again, if we don't see a storm at any one spot, it's going to be hot. Average high this time of year, 84 degrees. Tomorrow we'll go to 93 degrees. With the mugginess, it likely feels more like 100 degrees. Thursday is a dry day in our forecast. We're still going to top out there in the lower 90s. We've got another day near 94 on Friday before we start to drop things off into the weekend. All right, let's talk about that weekend forecast. Going into Friday, a couple showers are around as we have the next cold front starting to approach. This cold front will give us added rain chances into Saturday. It's kind of slow to pull away, but once it does, going into Sunday, we notice the cooler air spilling in. We'll have 80s this weekend and then 70s come Labor Day. Here's my Storm Center 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, hot at 93 with a few of those afternoon and evening thunderstorms. Then 90s through Friday. Better rain chances Friday evening, overnight into Saturday. After that, smooth sailing Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as we cool back into the 70s for highs.
We're following breaking news tonight. Right now, a SWAT team is working to get a man in Dayton to come out of his house. News Center 7's Taylor Robertson is live on scene trying to get new information right now. We're going to check back in with her so she can walk us through what she's learned.
Just 15 years old, she was babysitting, and next thing she knew, flames took over. The next move she made, so the kids and the dog could survive.